Footnotes are an important part of citing sources in your academic writing. This video will cover how to create footnotes to cite sources within the text of your paper using the Notes and Bibliography version of Chicago Style 18th edition. This version of Chicago Style is called Notes and Bibliography because each citation consists of two parts: a footnote in the body of your paper and an entry for the same source in the bibliography at the end of your paper. Footnotes are what identify a source used in your paper, and bibliography entries give your reader full information about the sources you listed alphabetically by the author's family names. In Chicago Style, create a full note the first time you cite a source. After that, you can cite the same source with a shortened note. Let's look at how to format both kinds of notes. Let's look at a full note, which you use the first time you cite a source. Full notes include the number of the footnote, the full author name, the title of the source, information about where to find the source, the publication date, and the page number or numbers where the cited information is located. Note that the first line of a footnote is indented half an inch and that the elements in a note are separated by commas. If you cite a source again, use a shortened note. It includes the author's family name, a shortened version of the title, and the page number or numbers where the cited information is located. Again, the first line of a shortened note is indented half an inch, and the elements in a shortened note are separated by commas. If a source has 3 or more authors, instead of listing all the authors in the footnote, use the first author's name followed by the abbreviation et al. Here's an example of a paragraph with footnotes, including both full and shortened notes. Use the Footnotes function in Word or Google Docs to add footnotes. A superscript number appears at the end of a sentence where you've used another author's ideas or words. The note with information about the source appears at the bottom of the page. Footnotes are single-spaced but have a double space between notes. Here are a few things to remember about footnotes in Chicago Style. Use footnotes to indicate when you've used ideas or quotes from another author. The first line of a footnote is indented half an inch, just like a paragraph. Footnotes should be single-spaced but have an extra line between notes. The first citation of a source should be a full note, but later citations to the same source should be shortened. Finally, every source in your footnotes should also appear in the bibliography at the end of your paper. Have more questions about creating Chicago footnotes? Check out our Chicago Guide at libguides.unco.edu/cms. Or ask a librarian. Navigate to our research help page to visit us in person or by Zoom, phone, email, text, and chat. And check out our YouTube video channel for more videos. Good luck with your research!